Sometimes it's hard to talk about Mosaic Project without crying because I feel so strongly about it. I have friends of all ages who have kids, and they see how my son is, and so they say, what did you do?
My mom signed me up for Mosaic's pilot program, and being in the first session really felt like something special. I'd never really seen such a large group of adults be so exuberant and expressive and just singing their hearts out and being wacky and silly, and it kind of gives you permission as a kid to be yourself and to just go for it.
Celebrate diversity and not get into fights and never solve them. And be nice to each other.
He had a really open heart. He really was like worried about all the problems in the world. You know, he just wanted people to get along.
He learned all sorts of tools, and then songs and rhymes and games and schemes and skits that back up those tools so that he could teach the tools to us and then teach them to the other kids that he knew.
When Albie was my cabin leader, some of the things I remember most were the times that it was our cabin all together with him. He was really there to shepherd our feelings and make us feel heard and welcome.
When I found out Severin was a cabin leader, I was pretty proud. Some people might compare it to being a father. I'm just so happy that Severin could start impacting others.
I wanted to emulate Severin, and I wanted to, be Severin or somebody like Severin when I grew up. And 5 years later, I ended up, being a youth leader, just like Severin, and following in his path. And I hope to be the Severin in kids' lives.
When I went to Mosaic, my cabin leader was Jackie. I had a lot of fun with him. He was always encouraging and helped me out whenever I needed it. When I'm 15, I hope to come back as a cabin leader and pass down what I learned.
I think that in a lot of normal life, we kind of write off kids' feelings as over exaggerations or dramatic. And when you're in this cabin with them and they're relying on you, and you have this realization that their feelings are totally valid and that they need help. They need help processing them.
A mosaic, every single tile is important. The whole thing together is what makes beautiful artwork. So we have all of these inspired individuals, but we make something great together.
I'm proud to be a great Mosaic grandfather, and even more proud to be a great Mosaic grandfather pretty soon.
Seeing my students come back to be cabin leaders and their students come back to be cabin leaders, and seeing my own experience reflected on through the generations is so heartening. I mean, it really just gives me hope for the future.